Raleigh, North Carolina was never a place I imagined visiting until my brother-in-law and sister-in-law moved there. So when we found ourselves coming to visit and needing things to do, my research began to find the best Raleigh had to offer. So, if you find yourself also in Raleigh, let me share with you some things we did and you should do too. Welcome to the Savvy Sightseer, the channel that helps you travel savvy. Raleigh, North Carolina, also known as the City of Oaks for all of its large, mature oak trees, is part of something people refer to as the Triangle, which encompasses the cities of Raleigh, Durham, and Chapel Hill. In this triangle, visitors can find so much to do and see if you find yourself in this ever-growing southern city. Raleigh is also known as the Smithsonian of the South because of the quality and quantity of its free museums. One such museum is the North Carolina Museum of Natural Sciences. I was honestly shocked that such a high-quality museum was free. I'm sure there are some free museums around the country, but I don't know of any that offer free admission that are on this level. The North Carolina Museum of Natural Sciences is hard to miss because its exterior is a giant globe. The museum itself is multiple floors of well-done and highly engaging exhibits that are both entertaining for children and adults alike. From giant dinosaurs to live fish and snakes, there is something for everyone to enjoy and learn from. There are some experiences you do have to pay for, such as the 3D movies. We did this, but honestly, it wasn't anything you would miss if you didn't do it. There's also a restaurant on the top floor, so it's easy to spend hours there or even the whole day. And right next door is the North Carolina Museum of History, which is another free museum, so you really could make a whole day out of it just exploring both of these places. Another must-do experience while in Raleigh is to visit Poland Park. Poland Park is the first public park in North Carolina, the 5th oldest operating amusement park in the United States, and the 16th oldest in the world. But what makes this park truly special is all it has to offer. Although Poland Park is technically an amusement park, it is no Disneyland or Six Flags. But this lovely park, located west of downtown Raleigh, is over 66 acres of all sorts of activities. Here you will find your typical park things such as play structures and walking paths. And if you're looking for something a little more fun, you should definitely try the pedal boats. For only $7 per person, you can get on and pedal around the large pond amongst the geese. You might even see some turtles in the water. It was really fun and probably my favorite part of Poland Park. There are also some kiddie boats if you have younger children who might not be able to go on the pedal boats. One of the more popular attractions for younger children at the park is the carousel. But I think anyone, no matter their age, can always find some joy on a carousel, so check it out. Probably the most popular of the attractions is a train ride around the pond. This is only $2 per person, and it is only about a 5-minute ride, but enjoyable nonetheless. It allows you to take in the park from a new perspective. One word of advice: if you do go on a sunny, hot day, remember your sunscreen and water. Although the park provides a lot of shade, with these attractions, especially the pedal boats, you'll find yourself in the direct sunlight. There is Poland Cafe, a snack shack sort of place that sells food and drinks. We ended up going through the water we had and needed to buy some more because it was such a hot day, so please come prepared. I love being able to share with you all of my research, experiences, and tips I've learned while traveling. If you're finding this video helpful, I would love for you to subscribe to my channel, hit the like button, comment, and check the notifications for more savvy travel tips. I really appreciate your support so I can keep sharing with you all the savvy sightseeing tips. Probably my favorite place we visited while in Raleigh was when we went to Chapel Hill to visit Duke University. Located on this stunning campus are the Sarah P. Duke Gardens. Now, I don't know if they're actually called this, but I personally would call them the Bouchard Gardens of the South. I love gardening and appreciate beautiful gardens, and these gardens are truly stunning. Although named after the wife of one of Duke's founders, these gardens are actually the result of Dr. Frederick M. Haynes, an early member of the original faculty of Duke Medical School. He wanted to transform a debris-filled ravine in which he had to walk by every day into a garden of his favorite flower, the iris. He was able to convince Sarah P. Duke to donate $20,000, and in 1935, more than 100 flower beds were planted, and the Duke Gardens began to take bloom, transforming into one of the most serene and gorgeous gardens I have ever been to. Admission into the gardens is free, but parking does cost money and can fill up. We actually had no problem finding parking on a weekend midday. There are self-guided tours, and from March to November, there are even guided walking and trolley tours. I suggest just walking the grounds and using the resources around the gardens, and even finding resources such as a scavenger hunt online you can print off prior for kids to use while exploring. And while you are on Duke's campus, explore it. As a big sports fan, the Duke campus was the only thing my husband wanted to see while in Raleigh. The campus lives up to the hype, and seeing the iconic Duke Chapel was absolutely breathtaking. One more fun activity Duke has to offer is their Duke Lemur Center. The lemur has been my son's favorite animal for as long as I can remember, and when I saw that Duke offered tours of their lemur center, I knew this was something we had to do. Here you will find the most diverse population of lemurs outside of their native Madagascar. This center is home to a conservation breeding program that studies and seeks to protect lemurs. The center offers a few different tours that require you to book well in advance and are only offered during certain times of the year. I've included links for all of the activities below, so check them out for more information. This lemur center is a popular activity with limited availability, and it does sell out, so make sure to book as soon as you know you are going. We took the general tour, which is only offered May through September, and you're allowed up to 2 hours to wander at your own pace, exploring and enjoying the lemurs. We didn't stay the full 2 hours though. It only took us about an hour, which is what they say it typically takes people to explore the lemurs. Even if the lemurs aren't your favorite animal, they are fun ones to watch, and this is a unique activity you can't find anywhere else. Duke isn't the only college campus with something to offer. Located just about 15 minutes outside of Raleigh on North Carolina's state campus is Howling Cow Creamery. Their website states it's only natural for a university with a 329-acre dairy farm and a nationally recognized food science program to make ridiculously delicious ice cream. Our students and programs reap the benefits, and the statewide cult following is just a sweet bonus. And boy, are they right. This ice cream was fabulous. The ice cream is made right on campus in their Feldmeyer Dairy Processing Lab, part of the Department of Food, Bioprocessing, and Nutrition Sciences. And the milk and cream come directly from over 300 North Carolina state cows on the farm in Raleigh, North Carolina. As we drove on a somewhat deserted country road, there was no way I anticipated the long lines and packed parking lot that greeted us when we pulled in. This place was packed. People came far and wide for this ice cream, and is definitely a place you must add to your list to visit to get some pretty amazing ice cream. They have a lovely wraparound porch with rocking chairs to sit back and take in the lovely farm scenery, and eat your delicious ice cream, making it an extra special ice cream run. Overall, Raleigh surprised me with all it had to offer. It's a city that obviously has prioritized its residents and provided them with amazing things to do and see, and providing tourists with opportunities to share in it all. Thank you for joining me and letting me share with you things to do while in Raleigh, North Carolina. Make sure to hit subscribe so you can see more of my videos to help inspire your next travel destination and to help you travel savvy.